Many curling skills require a good deal of flexibility and physical effort. To help prevent injuries, students should be warmed up and stretched properly before each session. See your teacher's guide for recommended warm-ups and stretches. As with all physical activities, safety should be the first consideration. Footwear should be cleaned of all debris before the students move onto the ice, always stepping on gripper foot first. Students should take a few minutes to get comfortable with walking and sliding on the ice surface, moving slowly at first, increasing their speed as they gain confidence. While practicing brushing techniques, students should have a gripping surface on both shoes. While practicing delivery techniques, students must use some kind of sliding aid, such as a pull-on or step-on slider, duct tape, or packing tape. Crouching down and using the sideboards for balance, students move to the final slide position to become comfortable with the proper form. The hack or push leg moves back to full extension, while the slider foot stays flat under the center line of the body with the toe turned slightly outward. Shoulders stay parallel to the sideboard, square to the target line with the head up. Once in position, students push away and pull toward the board to get used to sliding in this position. Hack foot to full extension. Slider foot flat under the center of the body. Shoulders square. Head up. The slide position should be strong and well balanced. Students move to the proper slide position while holding onto a stone or sliding support with arms slightly out in front. A partner propels the curler down the ice, using the brush to push on the small of the back. Students should start slowly and gradually pick up speed as they gain stability and confidence. Starting with the gripper or hack foot against the sideboard, students move into the stance. Body square to the direction of play in a crouch position. Sliding foot flat on the ice ahead and parallel to the hack foot. Upper body comfortably upright. Using the startup motion, players move to the optimum position for effective leg extension. The hips are elevated and the back leg bends to 90 degrees, preparing for the leg push. The head is up, eyes on the target. The player then pushes forward, moving the sliding foot under the body. Beginning curlers may want to perform this sequence with both hands on the brush or sliding support for stability and balance. Once they have gained some comfort with the motion, players can move the brush to the non-throwing hand and try the same sequence with the throwing arm extended in front of the body. Learning to keep the throwing arm and upper body still will aid in an accurate delivery. With the gripper foot firmly in the hack, from the stance position, players can now add a step back. Players move to the startup position with the hips elevated and head up. The front foot draws back even with the hack foot before sliding out smoothly to the final slide position as the hack leg pushes the body forward. The trailing leg goes to full extension and the slider foot remains flat on the ice throughout the motion. The player should use the sliding support to help maintain their balance. From the stance, move to startup. Then bring the front foot back even with the hack foot. Keeping the slider foot flat on the ice, the front foot moves smoothly to the final position under the body as the back leg drives out of the hack. Shoulders square, head up, using the sliding support to aid in balance. Repeat the start up, step back, and slide sequence, this time holding an object in the throwing hand. Have the players complete the slide without releasing the object, using the proper delivery motion while focusing on the throwing arm position. Start with lighter weight objects and move up to using curling stones. Students can now practice the complete delivery motion. releasing the rock in a safe, controlled manner. From the stance, move to startup position while keeping the stone in contact with the ice. Then push forward to the proper slide position, releasing the stone 10 to 15 feet out from the hack. A smooth, balanced delivery motion is the focus for the beginning curler, without worrying about the delivery weight or the turn imparted to the stone. The stone is held in a handshake grip, similar to most racket sports, with a firm enough grasp to maintain control. Starting with the handle pointing to 10 o'clock imparts a clockwise spin, causing the rock to curl to the right. When the handle starts at 2 o'clock, the stone spins counterclockwise, curling it to the left. The rock is always released with the handle at the 12 o'clock position as the player gently removes their fingers. Players should impart only enough spin to cause 2 or 3 revolutions over the length of the playing surface. Turns are referred to as either in-turn or out-turn. See your teacher's guide for a detailed explanation of in-turns and out-turns. Students can get used to the motion by gently throwing the rock back and forth across the width of the sheet, concentrating on a proper grip, turn, and release. Students should practice delivering from the hack, imparting the turn as indicated by the skip, and ensuring that their fingers are clear of the handle 10 to 15 feet out from the hack. As the players become comfortable with the full delivery motion, including the turn and release, they can start practicing draw and takeout weights, varying the force of the leg push to achieve the desired result. The teacher's guide suggests a number of on-ice games to help students become accustomed to the full delivery motion.